trust. I trust in you, Elon. Don't hurt me. It's getting close, isn't it? Oh, it hit me. I trusted you, Elon. I trusted you. As you can see from the title, I've got the Summon update, and I got some tests I want to run. Seems normal, doesn't it? Everyone told me to get some boxes and wrap them in bubble wrap. Instead, I got some bubble wrap inside boxes. Is that good? I'm just kidding. They're bright boxes. The car should see it just fine. They're empty, actually. And I'm gonna pull the car forward and see if it maneuvers around these. I've got my iPad with the app. I'll pull up Summon, and right now I have it set where I don't actually have to hold the button down. So I'm just gonna hit forward, and we're gonna watch the car go. Right now I have it in reverse, and you see the app right here. It's reversing right behind us, and I can hit stop, or it's actually going to stop at like 40 feet or so, and it's just stopped there. And now we're going to set up the boxes a little differently. Same kind of situation. Now I stack the boxes up so it's more of like a kid size, a little wide kid. I guess their parents aren't actually feeding them right. But I have the car set up, and we're going to see if it hits the kid or it lets the kid live. So we're gonna take the iPad and hit forward, and it's preparing, and now it's gonna move. It actually just put the brakes on there, and you see the app stops. So this is a good distance away. I have it set to like 16 inches away. Now let me go inside and show you the settings on the screen. You can change quite a bit to it, which is kind of nice. In the autopilot settings, you have where you can enable Summon, and then right below it you have Customize. So at the top here, you can set the distance, how close you want things to be to the bumper. So this is if you have a tight garage and you need to pull up really close to the back wall. So you can actually set it to whatever distance. 16 seems good to me. Right here is where you can set the travel distance. So you can actually, if you have a garage where you back out and you want it to stop a certain distance, then you can set it to whatever you want. Right now I just have it set to 40 feet because we're in a giant parking lot. You can also make it tight clearance or standard. We're gonna do tight for this because I'm gonna put the boxes together and see how close it'll allow it. You can also require where you have to hold the button down on the app to actually move this. I'm gonna set it to not do that right now, but I do recommend that you hold it down, because as soon as you let go, it would actually stop the car, which is really nice. Instead of hitting a stop button on your phone, I recommend that. Now this home link, this is really nice. This is where you saw in the very beginning, the garage door opened up and then the car pulled out and then stopped for me. And you set it to which garage door you want for that to work. So those are the settings. We're gonna set these boxes up to see how tight we can actually get this car to go through those boxes. Let's move that over a little bit, and the same with this one. See how close that is there. Car just winked at us. I'll move this over just a little bit right here to make them even like a garage door would be. Now these boxes look like they're pretty far apart, but they're really not once this car gets close to that. And we're gonna see this car come right at us, and I wonder if it'll see the camera. Getting the app prepared. Summon, sorry, I know a lot of you guys hate people saying summons. That's a court thing. This is summon. So let's hit forward. Look at that, it looked like there wasn't enough room because it knows how wide those mirrors are. So let's make these a little bit wider. Actually, let's first reverse this car. Let's move it back, and we'll move those boxes just a little bit farther out. You saw the wheels go back and forth. It was trying to think what to do, and then it just decided, I don't want to hurt myself. I'm gonna move the boxes just a little bit. I moved them about 6 inches either way. That should clear the mirrors. It should see those and know the distance between those. So we're gonna do this again and hit forward. Come to Papa. Nice. Now, it may have just read me sitting here, may not have read the camera. It could have, but I'm actually crouched down to the camera height right now. So it probably read me as well. So let's try a real person. See if it notices me. Let's move the car forward. Trust. I trust in you, Elon. Don't hurt me. It's getting close, isn't it? Oh, fuck. It hit me. I trusted you, Elon. I trusted you. That's what I get for trusting a computer. AI, they're out to get us. They're coming for us. Don't trust them. Now, why didn't it see me? It saw me before. It saw the boxes. I'm wearing a bright red shirt. It should have seen me. I mean, it just tapped me. As soon as it tapped me, it stopped completely. But well, I'm not going to do that test again. Let's try something else. Let's come up with another idea. All right, it's coming forward. It's already turning the wheels before it even moves. And it's going to get around that box and come straight for this box. Let's see if it turns again once it gets to this one. It's confused. There it goes again. It's turning around that box as well. So that's pretty cool. It was able to go around those two boxes, not hit them, unlike me. I'm pretty much wearing the same thing, but whatever, Bob. Again, like always, it's turning right away when it sees that box. Actually,
got pretty darn close to that other box.
all right, I had to move the camera, but it stopped actually right as I picked it up. Let's try a pretty tall box. Reverse it is, and let's see. Yeah, it didn't like that. So it looks like only the maneuverability is going forward, not so much going backwards. Let's try it again, but let's really put it right on the outside edge, and let's see if it maneuvers its way out. I'm thinking it won't because it thinks it might be in a garage or in a parking spot. Actually, we just scraped. So it didn't notice. It didn't notice those boxes whatsoever. It actually hit them. So you have to be really careful. Now this is on the tight setting. Probably on standard setting it would be a little different, but you really have to watch in your garage. This is a beta, that's why it says it's a beta. But you really have to watch in your garage to make sure you don't scrape your garage if it's really, really tight. I would really only use this if I'm in a parking lot and parking space where someone's really close to me and I need to back out, which I actually had to use that before. Someone parked really close to me, and I was on the curb, and I had to back the Model S out one time, and it actually worked out really nice. And I suspect that it doesn't turn backing up because it might think it's in a garage, and it doesn't want to turn the front of the car into the side of the garage or a car that is parked next to. So pretty much just backing straight up that way. Moving forward, there's a lot more flexibility. So I hope you liked this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up, smash the thumbs up button, hit it really hard as you can, try to break it, and share this video. I got the update because I was in service, and I think it being on their Wi-Fi pushed the update to me. Not everyone's getting it. The update is actually 2018.24.7. There's other stuff in the update that I'm gonna show you in some other videos here, and but I think this is pretty long enough. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. And don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow. It's going to be a good one.